Hey guys, just want to provide a quick intraday update on what I'm seeing in the markets here. Right now, we're looking at the Nasdaq futures trading just below 10,900, and as you can see on the daily chart, we do have a bit of a head and shoulders here, and currently we're trading below the neckline, though we have rallied off the lows pretty nicely. And so, if the Nasdaq can reclaim this neckline, it could mean that we bounce higher, maybe to the 20 moving average later in the week. Fed Chairman Powell does talk tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. I expect him to be pretty dovish considering last week he totally dropped the ball, and obviously the markets reacted negatively to that. So I'm thinking we could see a bit of a bounce into the latter part of the week, although I do think we inch lower throughout the month before the election. Remember, there's still a lot of retail in this market right now, and if the market crashes, they are going to hightail it out of the market. The institutions on Wall Street want to bleed this thing lower, I think, and essentially give the retail investors false hope and keep them on board for as long as possible. So just want to take a look here at BP. I talked about this earlier. I actually like this even more now. Um, we can get, I think, a swim to do its job here. There we go. So we gapped lower into my level here, 18.19. I did pick up some November 20 $18 calls. If this thing does manage to get back down to double bottom, I will definitely add into that. However, I do really like it in this position. What I like about it more so is that you gap down Friday, then you gap down into the gap fill today, which means this is a super strong level of support. And if you look over here at the chart of oil, this is the USO ETF, we had a big flush on oil this morning, then chopping sideways, whereas BP, we had the gap down and then we've been sideways. So BP's actually been holding up, whereas oil kind of flushed out and it went lower, and BP intraday at least has been holding up, and it's actually popped up a little bit off the lows. So I do like that moving forward as a swing trade. And I talked about, just going to move on really quick, give a quick update on GLD here. So GLD, big move down off the lows. It did break through my trend line here, and it's gotten through, the 50 and the 20 moving average. And it should have some support here at 170, 175. That equals out to about 1900 on spot gold. And if it gets through that, we'd be looking at going back down to 165, which would be about 1800. Though I know I talked yesterday about this possibly being a false break, just like the breakdown here. So who knows if we may be in for some, a reversal, a bit of a bear trap on gold going into the end of the week. So I'm still kind of neutral on it. If you're looking for a place to add for a long-term investment in gold, I'd say this is a good area to buy in. But as a swing trade, I don't necessarily like it at this time. All right, so that's all I got for today. You guys take care and have a good time trading.